Hello, Wanderlusters. This is Cocktails and Coaching with me, the Wanderlust Virtual Assistant, aka Rebecca Mason. So excited that you're here every Wednesday, unless it's a drinking holiday, obviously. I come in on here at 5 o'clock PST. 5 o'clock somewhere, it's happy hour, and I drink some kind of alcoholic beverage and I do a free training, and you're here for this one. So, today's beverage is a Indian Pale Ale. It's an IPA, which is one of my favorite beers. I really like pale ales, which aren't as hoppy as Indian Pale Ales, because Indian Pale Ales are extra hoppy because as beer was traveling from Britain to India, in order for it to not go bad, you had to add extra hops, which is like a preservative, so that's why IPAs are really, really hoppy, if you were ever wondering. Pale ales, not as hoppy. Speaking of hoppy, this beer is called Hope You're Happy. Hope You're Happy IPA. Super, super good. It is from a local brewery. I am really obsessed with supporting local businesses during the pandemic, especially ones that have totally wowed me and have adapted to the craziness. As a business owner, I have such respect for other small businesses and seeing how they're adapting to the pandemic. So, today's cocktails and coaching topic is my number one, blow their socks off, foolproof tip for acing those discovery calls and getting that client to sign on. Now, I am hosting a free challenge, the 14-day challenge, which you are free to welcome. You're welcome to join now and catch up on. We've only done day 3, and I just shared this mega tip inside the free challenge, dropped it like a bomb, and this is a game changer. I'm telling you that people who have discovery calls and aren't getting clients, they do this one tweak, and now they're having discovery calls and cannot keep the clients away. This is the tip that brings the clients to the yard. This is the milkshake. Okay, amazing. If you are popping on, let me know. Say hi in the comments. Hello. If you are new to me, I am the Wanderlust VA. Hello, I'm Rebecca. I run the Laptop Freedom Program, Laptop Freedom Moms. I've got a free challenge going on right now. All of the things. I'm just obsessed with helping women start virtual assistant businesses and unlocking their freedom, because that is exactly what I did, and life is 100 times better because of it. Okay, my number one tip. I want to take you through the potential client discovery call journey. So you've reached out to a client, or you have responded to a job posting. Perhaps you've even followed up with them. I put those scripts inside the free challenge today. You've hopped on a discovery call. Awesome. So good. Discovery calls are kind of like interviews, except the difference is that discovery calls are two business owners seeing if they want to work together. Interviews are more of the vibe that it's like, hey, I own this company and I'm going to ask you a ton of questions, and I'm going to try to figure out if I want you to work for my company as like an employee or whatever. Oh, and I don't care if you have any questions. Okay, bye. We'll get back to you. See you later. See the HR department on your way out. That is more of an interview. Discovery call is like, hey, it's like a date. It's like a first date. It's like, I'll ask you some questions. You ask me some questions. Let me know what's going on in your business that you're kind of struggling with. These are kind of the services I offer. This is how I can see myself supporting you. Maybe we can look at this kind of package. And then you two are kind of figuring out if you are going to vibe. That is the difference between really an interview and a discovery call. Some discovery calls with potential clients feel like interviews, and that's just kind of because you can't really blame them. They may have already hired a VA. They might have a team. Make sure you have the opportunity to get in there and ask you questions. But that is not my tip. That is not why I'm here today. I just kind of wanted to paint the picture to build up to the tip. First, take a sip. Let me know if you've brought a beverage to today's cocktails and coaching. I always want to know. Or if you're catching the replay, #replay. This is my number one tip. After a discovery call with a potential client, You want to send them a summary email. I'm going to say that again. After a discovery call with a potential client, you want to send them a summary email. This has got to be a habit. This has got to be like you have put the discovery call in your calendar, and then right after the discovery call in your calendar is 30 minutes to send them a summary email. Now, in sort of the employee world, 9 to 5 world, or maybe in sort of like the lower caliber VA world, you might have a discovery call and then follow up with a potential client with saying like, hey, it was great meeting with you today. Let me know if you want to work together. Send. That's not what I'm talking about. That is what everyone else is doing. If you want to stand alone as a virtual assistant, if you want to be like, hey, I'm aware that you're probably having discovery calls with other VAs, but I'm about to win. I am about to surpass all of that because you are sending a summary email after the discovery call. So what do you include in a summary email? First, you say hello, obviously, that you really enjoyed your discovery call with them, and put in like a little connection point. Like, oh my gosh, when your cat jumped on your lap, that was the funniest thing, that was the cutest thing. Or like, it was so good connecting with you today. I can't believe we've both gone to Disneyland dressed up as King Kong on our 9th birthday. That was so cool. Whatever, right? So, hey, pop in a connection point, something that like really connected you as two human beings, like two friends. That's what you want to start with in your email, and then you want to do a summary of your discovery call. These are the things we discussed. Bullet points. These are the tasks that you said you needed support with. Listing out and summarizing your discovery call is going to blow the socks off of your client, because they need a VA because something going on in their business that they either can't handle or they're too overwhelmed to do. So when you pop into their email inbox and they're like, hey, I just organized all your chaos in a couple of bullet points, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, yes, that were all the things that I talked about. Those were all the stress points. Like, I can't believe she followed along with that. That was amazing. And you're like, hey, I was listening. I care. I'm organized. These are all the things we discussed on your discovery call. These are all of the things that are like keeping you too busy. These are all of the things that are overwhelming you. These are all the platforms that you don't know how to use and you need support with. This is your dream and your vision for your business. That's really exciting. Summarize it. And then you want to and then you are going to suggest a package. And why? These are all the tasks that we discussed. I would recommend a 10-hour package to start, maybe a couple of them, so we can kind of figure out how long these tasks take me, how that feels kind of with your time budget, your financial budget, if we really enjoy working together, and then maybe we can expand to some kind of recurring retainer. Decision made. You just made the decision for them. A chaotic, a drowning, a busy potential client, if you are just making decisions for them, they're like, oh my God, yes. You can attach your packaging sheet, packages, price, and packaging sheet. If you don't have one of those, let me know in the comments. We can discuss further. In the Laptop Freedom Program, we build out a pricing and packaging sheet. You attach it to the email. Find attached my other price packages and pricing if you want to explore other options of the recommendation, right? Then you ask them if they have any questions. It's really important to wrap up your emails with a question so that they know you are expecting a response. Instead of saying like, hope to hear from you, it's like, do you have any questions? Do you? Do you have any questions? Then you sign off with, I can't wait to get started. Claim it. Own it. Make the decision for them. It is hard to hire a virtual assistant when your company is busy, you're drowning, you want to expand, there's all these platforms. Oh my God, oh my God. Now you're like, oh, I have to hire a VA. Oh, you get a VA that sends you a summary email and then tells you should do this package and then says, I can't wait to get started. You're going to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. So that is my golden ticket piece of advice that I have just finished handing out the script to inside the 14-day challenge, which you can still join, of course. And this is something that we go in depth in inside the Laptop Freedom Program or Laptop Freedom Moms. I have seen this golden ticket, sending a detailed summary email after discovery calls, change the game for virtual assistants. This summary email might take you 30 minutes. It might take you half an hour to write this email. Book that in your calendar. If you've got a 1-hour discovery call in your calendar, tack on an extra 30 minutes underneath to send a blow their socks off summary email of everything you discussed, their worries, their concerns, their vision for their company, the package you suggest. You attach your pricing and packaging sheet if they're curious about other options, if they have any questions, and you can't wait to get started because the job is yours. Right? Let me know how that resonated with you. If that was like you've already been doing that, or maybe you've been sending follow-up emails that were just like, thank you. Hope you like me. I'll just be here waiting by the phone. You are a business owner now. This is really, really exciting. So send that super powerful summary email after a discovery call and witness the conversion rate of you reaching out to clients. Cool? Amazing. Enjoy your cocktail. Enjoy your cocktail. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I will be back here next week for another Cocktails and Coaching because it is 5 o'clock.